Well, knowing the unit circle by heart is something that every course that requires trigonometry is going to ask you to do. Now, let's see how this works. The common famous angles in the first quadrant are 0, then pi sixth, then pi fourth, and pi third, and then pi half. The 0 and pi half are the endpoints, but the famous one are these pi sixth, pi fourth, pi third. So in the second quadrant, you see a symmetry. For example, pi 6 is related to this symmetric angle over here, and pi 6 is the reference angle for that angle. And what is that angle? That's pi minus pi sixth, which is 5 pi sixth. Over here, I see pi fourth. Again, pi fourth has a symmetry over here. Pi minus pi fourth, that's 3 pi fourth. And over there, I can see, again, a symmetry for pi third. Pi minus pi third, and you get 2 pi third here. That said, over there, I can see that there's symmetries also, and I get, for example, for pi third, I get pi plus pi third, which is 4 pi third. And for pi fourth, I get pi plus pi fourth. That's 5 pi fourth. And over here for pi sixth, I get pi plus pi sixth. And that's the 7 pi sixth. And the reason is that you can see that there is a pi angle or a 180 degrees difference between pi sixth and this angle. So I really don't have to compute this every time. It's just that I have to kind of know where everything is. And when you go to the fourth quadrant, basically everything turns out to be 2 pi minus, because basically the coterminal angle for this point is going to be equal to negative pi sixth. And because I want all the angles to be between 0 and 2 pi, I have to add 2 pi to that. And that gives me 11 pi sixth. Over here, I get 2 pi minus pi third, which is 5 pi third. And then over here, I get 2 pi minus pi fourth, 7 pi fourth. And what is remaining is, over here was 0, over there is pi half, and 3 pi half. There is another method of remembering how angles that are referenced to pi 6, pi 4, and pi 3 are working. And this is how I go, basically. I start with pi 6. I go 1 pi 6, which is the reference angle. 2 pi 6 simplifies. 3 pi 6 simplifies. 4 pi 6 simplifies, so 5 pi 6 is the next one. And then 6 pi 6 simplifies. 7 pi 6 is the third one. Again, 8 pi 6 simplifies, 9 pi 6 simplifies, 10 pi 6 simplifies, 11 pi 6 is the next one. Same thing with pi fourth. 1 pi fourth is the original. 2 pi fourth simplifies, 3 pi fourth is the next one. And then 4 pi fourth simplifies, 5 pi fourth is the next one. And then 6 pi fourth simplifies, 7 pi fourth is the next one. So that makes it a little bit easier to remember or memorize. One thing that I'm missing is the degree angles. So pi 6 is actually 30 degrees, and I can compute this because pi 6th over pi should be equal to the degrees over 180. Pi and 180 are the same, so when I simplify, I get degree is equal to 180 divided by 6, which is 30. Same routine can be done for pi 4th, but I recommend memorizing this as well or knowing them by heart. So 180 divided by 4, which is going to be 45 basically. So I get a 45 in here, and same routine I can do, but I'm not going to. 60 degrees over here. Let me put in degree for 45 and degree